Yo, what's up everybody? Kobe Cheese here, and I got a chance to look at Diana on the public beta realm. It's been out for about a day, and already I can say that she's probably going to get scaled back a little bit. She's really, really strong as an AP assassin. She's got a huge amount of burst. And so at first I thought she was going to be a jungler based on what one of the rioters were saying, and I tried her out in the jungle. She didn't feel as strong. She is pretty good. She's got a really fast jungle clear time, but after playing her mid lane, she's so much stronger there, and she can even do top lane technically as well, depending on the matchup. But she really dominates a mid laner. She's got a great time on her ultimate refresh. So if you hit someone with your Q, which is actually a very interesting spell, it like curves when you shoot it out, and you can kind of see that here in this clip, the way it kind of curves out. And but anyways, when you hit them with your Q, you can dash to them with your ultimate, and then you'll be able to dash one more time. So it's similar to a Kali in that sense. And then at max rank at level 16, it's actually got a 9 or 10 second cooldown. It's like 20-second at first rank, but anyways, it's really, really good for killing people. Also, you can do a lot of trading with her without taking a lot of damage, because you can throw out your Q, dash to them while you have your W on, which is this little spinny shield thing that reminds me of Mario Kart. It's kind of like the little turtle shells. If someone hits the little spinny thing, then they take damage. If all three of them get popped, you actually refresh your shield. So it's kind of like, I guess, Lux in her shield in that sort of sense. But overall, it's like a really, really strong shield. It scales well with her AP, and she's able to do a ton of damage with that alone. And then her E is actually very interesting as well. It's kind of like Orianna's ultimate, but with no damage. It pulls everyone in and slows them down. So it's a great way after you dash in, you can pull champions back towards you, slow them down. And overall, she's got an amazing damage combo. So the way I was actually playing her was with like one Doran's, and then I went Korean mode with the haunting guys for the early game, because like I said, she's a snowball champion, and if you can get really ahead early game on her, she's really, really strong. I'm not sure if they're going to scale down her damage or cooldowns or what, but if she stays in the game currently like this, I mean, judging by the fact that I did so well in so many games, even in the games that I lost, I was able to get crap loads of kills on her and make a huge impact on the game. So I don't know if they're going to keep it this way or not after everyone started playing her mid, because I have a feeling that they really wanted her played in the jungle, and that's kind of why they gave her the whole attack speed as part of her passive and that sort of thing. And yeah, sure, it works out, but you stick her in the mid lane, she's got tons of poke damage with that Q. It's really hard to miss it. It's a really fast Q, and it's kind of interesting. It's also very easy to miss if you're chasing someone down. So you have to kind of be careful about the way you use it. But if you curve it just right, you can. It's really hard to miss if they're running to your right, because it'll never curve to the left. It always curves to the right. So if you're running away from her, you always want to try and run to the left. I guess that's the best way to put it here. In this fight here, though, it's kind of weird. I get like knocked around by Orianna ultimate and get knocked over the wall by Xin Zhao, and then I'm able to leap back in, kind of go in for several kills from it. So and then right as the little Nidalee there is about to get away, I'm able to kind of jump out and use my Q to finish her off. Now, I use my Q around the corner there. Q gives me vision of Orianna, so even though she was around the corner, I was able to land my dash, and that dash is super long range. Unfortunately, she had a Guardian Angel, so I had to get out of there. And I noticed too late that our Shyvana was going to come in and help us out, so I wasn't able to clean her up. But either way, you kind of notice, though, at this particular stage in the game, I've actually got a Lich Bane, and I have tons of AP built up, so with her low cooldowns, that Lich Bane is able to produce some massive burst damage, and I can really take people out super quick. And this clip here looks like our Twitch just barely evaded getting caught there. He's like super low HP and started backing in the bush. Evelyn came down to help out. Gangplank gets really low, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get down here and help fight these guys. So I dash in. I'm able to kill them with my Q. Got a little bit of cooldown on my R, but you'll notice right here, I make a few mistakes. So I'm trying to hit this Ezreal with my Q. Miss one, but I do have a blue buff, and it's going to help me out. So I'm waiting for my cooldown on my ultimate to refresh, so I flash in. Unfortunately, I don't land my Q because he actually blinks out, and so I'm not able to refresh my ultimate, which would have ultimately got me the kill. And then I also make the mistake of trying to shoot him with like a straight nuke rather than using the curve on it, and I wasn't able to get the kill there. So that's unfortunate. Overall though, she is pretty good, but you can get zoned out of fights, and she is susceptible to AoE. In this particular case, this is an extremely nasty AoE team playing against my friend Kincaid Moth as Ezreal, and they just basically completely clean us up. He's getting a triple. He's going to take down everyone, and he grabs a penta on us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button to help support me. Subscribe, as I'll be doing a lot more. And as always, check me out on twitch.tv/ColbyCheese if you want to see me playing live. All right, peace out, guys.